Hello everyone, I'm John Caputo and thanks for tuning in. As a real estate agent, I sell a lot of strata titles. Today, we're talking with Brian Rulyancich from Stratacam, who's been in the business for over 20 years. You've been in strata for nearly 20 years. What do you recommend buyers do before entering into a contract of a strata title?
First of all, they should try and get some basic knowledge of the Strata Titles Act, which literally tells them what they can and can't do as a strata owner. Then they should approach the agent and get a copy of the latest minutes, which will detail the financial situation that strata is currently in. That's very important.
The minutes.
The minutes.
Ask for the minutes.
Ask for the minutes, because that will show exactly what the state of play financially. Do they have a reserve fund? Now, under the Strata Titles Act, there's no provision for a mandatory reserve fund, but you can have one voluntarily. And that is, if it's got one, that's a hell of a selling point, and it's a comfort for a buyer, because it means down the track they may not have to put their hand in their pocket when they've only been there for, say, 12 months, which can be an issue.
Definitely. Especially if on the agenda there's a big renovation taking place.
Exactly.
And there's special levies raised in the future, they may be buying into that.
Exactly right. And also there's no provision where the outgoing party, who may have been there for 10 years, would then have to contribute for that renovation or addition or alteration or improvement. So it rests purely on the incoming owner. Now, if there's a reserve fund, it means previous owners have contributed to that, so that's a comfort.
It certainly is. Otherwise, the purchaser will have to pay for the contribute,
through a special levy.
Correct.
So there are issues that need to be addressed, and owners probably don't realise that. And I suppose that's the role of the vendor and the agent to try and get that information across. The important thing is to get as much information to a potential strata owner as possible, and that makes life easy for all parties concerned, and hopefully an easy transition from an outgoing owner to a new one. For more real estate advice, subscribe at caputo.com.au. See you next time.